What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse as we continue our journey through Marvel Television's Ironheart. And I'm not gonna lie, last episode was pretty messed up.
It was very messed up, very morbid, very, probably not going in a great direction for Riri.
Let's find out.
And you don't care, because you only seeing money. You're going to get caught.
You know, I miss Paperclip.
You miss Paperclip.
Yeah, the Paperclip guy. Little pen guy?
I was gonna say, Paperclip is like in real life. Wasn't it something different here?
Yeah, it was like a pen or something. Or a pencil.
He was found dead this morning.
They know everything about me.
Rip Stewart.
Rip Eric Andre.
No, not Rip Eric Andre. He's still around.
You're up against this magical dude can bend bullets.
He watched Wanted. Open the hands already! Isn't it funny how he could throw knives, but he didn't throw the knives?
Why are you showing me this?
Gee, I wonder what Marvel character makes deals and likes to mess with people.
Oh my god, I don't know.
It was Agatha.
All along?
But no, it's not. It's definitely the M guy.
This is nothing. Just like the last hit and the one before. You go in.
Oh my god, it's the origin.
Easy. King's in some fancy ass mansion.
Or a pizzeria.
I mean, which is the same thing to
A
me.
Chicago pizzeria. I think that house needs more lights. Clearly they do, because no one saw them just walk in.
Oh my...
Yes, fingerprints. That's always good to leave behind.
I was gonna say, he's clearly still a novice at this, but he should have thought about that at least.
Yeah. Glenn Levitt, 21. Whoa! A secret compartment.
Come on, kid.
Oh, come on. Oh!
Dude.
Okay?
Oh.
I'm always with you.
Oh.
Also, how much he loved opera.
Oh, what? Wow. Cultured.
Well, his cousin was in Hamilton.
Ah, that's fair.
Yeah. I got plans for you.
Oh, God,
no.
that's so menacing sounding.
You just let me know then.
A sick jacket.
Yeah.
The only thing creepier than charismatic Hood is silent Hood.
I mean, was charismatic even creepy, or was he just cool?
I mean, that's
nice.
cool. Oh.
Riri!
Oh, God.
That was a real jump scare.
His cloak? Find anything yet? It looks like internal combustion.
Oh, it looks like chaos magic.
Wakandan, Kree, Stark, Pym. I got nothing.
Damn, she's got Kree info?
Riri? Incoming. Lock the door.
No, what? That's not suspicious.
Uh-huh. I came to see if you need to come clean.
Oh.
About what?
I said if you need anything clean, I'm on my way to the laundromat.
Oh,
okay.
my God.
I'm good.
Yeah, I need you to wash my
Is
Natalie
there something you...
AI. Wash her clothes.
Well, ever since
The clothes aren't real.
you've been coming home late.
But she always has new clothes, which I like.
Oh no, I appreciate that too.
Whoa!
Oh, wait. It's back. Okay.
What?
See? We're good.
That's scary.
This is going to get you killed. I don't even know what to do.
I'm really starting to wonder about Natalie now.
Maybe she can help.
Shuri, name drop.
Since causing an interspecies war on both land and sea, to get my ass popped by a deranged man in a cape. Can you help?
She probably could.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. No, it's fine.
You know who would help?
Gotta go
Who?
tell him about his
M'Baku.
anyways.
Oh, that'd be sick if he showed up.
He'd be like, yeah, I got you.
Silence.
I was also gonna say, it's funny that she's still calling him Joe.
The cops came because she left the skin, which we knew was going to happen. But
Oh no, not this woman.
Tape, would you? Joe, you mean Ezekial Stane?
Oh.
Well, for one thing, have you seen what he's done to my black-eyed Susans?
Oh my God, this woman.
She's the worst.
The world. Evidence found at the heirloom crime scene has been traced back to Ezekial Stane.
Damn, dude.
Fondly remembered as the former COO of Stark Industries.
Oh no.
Fondly remembered.
Crashed more than 15 years ago. So this is
He's nervous because of Orange is the New Black, remember?
illegal possession of bionic technology and domestic terrorism.
Jesus.
Obadiah was a beloved man. He was an inventor,
Oh, jeez.
to the great Tony Stark.
This is crazy how no one knows.
Got to be rolling in his grave over this.
Looks like this bad apple fell very far
Or his cookie jar.
and landed straight in the gutter.
That's foul. Okay, I feel bad.
Yeah.
That's because it was all engulfed in flames.
Or, you
Anyone else
know,
wondering how Ezekiel
arc reactor tech.
You know, you do kind of give pen pal prison wife vibes.
Y'all, I'm somewhere else.
Oh, he's just in the ice bath. That was the scariest ice bath I've ever seen. Oh! You know what he's doing? He's pushing himself. He's trying to make him hold his breath longer using his demon powers.
Oh, shoot.
And much more right after this.
Team up? His suit is brownish. His bio suit in the comics.
Anything you can to save yourself, even if that means hurting other people in the process.
Oh, shit. He cut right through her. It's almost as if all the people's complaints against Riri were character development.
Whoa.
Whoa, who would have guessed?
I have no idea.
It's like, ah, yes, my pad.
Boss. Yo, it's a good thing Parker's getting that new tech specialist to help out.
Oh, shoot.
Slipped my mind.
Damn. Oh, it's on a pad. It's a tablet.
I mean, same difference.
Come look at this thing. The kids call it a tablet.
Is it a friend of yours?
How old do you think he is?
That was tense.
Very. I mean, he nailed her. Aw.
She working out. Got to keep that AI
You're paranoid. You
in good shape.
I'm sorry.
Just be.
Just me.
What good are cameras against someone who can turn invisible?
Yeah.
I gotta get back to work. So cute.
I love how N.A.T.A.L.I.E is just vibing in the background. That's sad to me right now.
What are you doing? I'm shaking off my anxiety.
She's listening to the Saja Boys.
Oh my God, that would be the best crossover ever.
Gunslinger with magic bullets? Huh?
That's a good priority.
Who may or may not be able to walk on air yet. Oh, is the suit gonna dance?
Oh my
The suit
God.
should have danced.
But I'm not much of a watch guy.
It's not for fashion.
Clearly.
Yeah, don't match.
No.
Okay, weirdo. Good, bad, them words don't really mean anything. It's all depending on who's labeling you.
That's really profound.
It really is.
You're a complex person. You're like,
She's a person.
A human being.
you don't always let people in.
Wouldn't she be more of like a Scotty?
With all their armors is so fun.
Like an engineer?
That's a good point. Can you do it?
Of course I can do it.
All
This
right.
Vulcan salute.
Back.
Come on, what happened? Did y'all kiss?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh, there's something really precious about that.
It's so precious, but it's like just sad the level of anxiety she probably feels. Oh God.
Scully, and the next thing I know, your watch decides to airbag me.
Ooh.
Riri, are you okay?
That's a sick watch.
Aww.
I want one.
What's going on?
I don't blame you, but man, that's paranoia inducing.
Because you screamed.
You forget Tony's PTSD in Iron Man 3?
I mean, I can do a lot with some patchouli and smoke. Mama's got the plug.
Don't say plug.
I don't know if I've ever had chamomile. I like green.
It's not great. It's not great. It's not a great tea. It has a lot of healing properties, but it's rough in terms of flavor.
Stanton, that's your plug?
Girl, come on.
Okay, Miss Stanton. Comic character incoming.
Willy Wonka.
Is Willy Wonka not a magician?
Welcome to Stanton's.
Okay.
Indeed. How can I help you?
Zelma, it hasn't been that long.
Oh.
Yes, that is Zelma Stanton,
Yeah.
Bronx librarian.
I'm assuming not here.
Bullshit. That's Bronx erasure.
Maddie! Ronnie!
She also becomes the librarian of the Sanctum Sanctorum and a very powerful magic user in her own right.
See you again. You met my kid, Zelma.
The dutiful Oompa Loompa.
So?
Some sage.
Can I get one of them hats?
It's in your pocket.
It's a sick hat.
Please don't be mad.
Why would I be
Whoa!
mad?
Oh my God.
Sorry. Was it too fast? I'm still learning how to hit the brakes.
I did not expect that at all.
Not the 0 to 100.
Parallel plane.
Now you know you are not allowed to visit other realms without my
Around the term parallel plane.
Okay.
in other realms without my permission.
You never actually said that, though.
Gives us something.
Oh, it will. I've been studying.
This is incredible. I
Yes.
love this.
Yeah, and it also kind of
Enchanted?
reveals, like, because Strange was kind of her magic mentor in the comics.
How do you know that? I mean, the disappearing and reappearing's a tell. It's unstable.
A hell dimension.
Is that supposed to mean something to me? Girl, it's a saying she got from the Carmitage. Thank you. It's my reach school.
All the way in Nepal.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The sorcerers of our
She's
dimension
in the
saying
Strange
that
Academy
arts and
already?
sciences.
Clearly, yeah.
Y'all ever heard of Doctor Strange? Hey, please don't touch those.
The Strange Academy exists?
Who gave you brain
Oh!
maggots?
No one.
Hold up.
Mind worms.
You're an actual
That's
sorcerer?
part of her origin in the comics.
I chose to leave because I had a little witchling to raise.
Aww.
Aww.
Of these old books and baby witches off of TikTok.
Now, I've told you, come on.
I mean, don't knock books. Maybe
True.
TikTok.
And it's amazing.
Aww.
Reckless.
I know how to do that.
Whoa.
Never mind.
Maybe not like that.
I love this whole sequence.
Yes. Oh
This
my
is
God.
great.
Me too.
I think it's scarring his whole body.
Oh, hell no.
Real dark.
This itty bitty piece of fabric?
This piece of fabric. One of the darkest dimensions known and probably unknown.
The hell dimension?
Wait, just point me to where I can learn more.
It's not that simple.
He has a name.
That was intense, but I loved it.
Very intense, and it's definitely building to his reveal, his coming.
Do you think burning it will work? My laser could have.
She's like, girl, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
I know.
Fluorosulfonic acid? Yeah, I could. What you think?
Terrorism, that's fine to
If
you?
you don't want me to lie to you, then don't ask me these questions.
Oh, that's not fair.
You make me talk about my dead stepdad. Okay,
She's just pushing you to deal.
It's like, that was so heartbreaking, but it's so good though.
It was a great conflict. Because this is Riri's main problem. She can't ask for help. She's very stubborn. Yeah, we all
Oh.
saw that coming.
How'd you get in here? You like a lawyer or something?
Have a think on it. Get back to me tonight. And lights out.
That's his charisma coming back out.
It's funny, right? Because he gives people choices and makes deals the same way that he was given a choice and made a deal. Really interesting. It's almost as if the cloak is possessing him. You get the guy arrested, now you're gonna take his stuff? What are you gonna do, take his Live, Laugh, Love posters?
No, remember, didn't he throw them out?
Oh yeah, you're right. No, the ones at the house. They might still be in the bunker.
I guess we'll find out. Oh no.
Live, laugh, love. Leave.
No, yeah.
That's funny.
Has a spare key for his hideout.
That's insane. I hate Joe McGillicuddy, but I might like Zeke Stane.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume that nothing will work.
You might be onto something.
Looks like beef jerky.
It really does now.
Oh God.
Oh.
Well, at least DoorDash works out there.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Are you also trying to read it backwards?
It's very easily read backwards. Try reading it right to left.
Old, like Stegosaurus old.
Try before that.
No. I just pictured a penguin wearing it.
This is a really interesting arc for Riri as a character because it's essentially her lowest moment is realizing that she can't do it.
Yeah.
This is too much. Let me out of the suit.
Breathe.
Now, let me out.
I'll find us a spot to land.
Oh, I'll be right back. Hang on.
I wish I knew if that was Morse code or not, or if it was just a signal.
It almost sounded like the light was going, hurry up.
My things.
This is horribly guarded.
Who the hell are you guys?
Well, they're the squad.
I mean, yeah, they're good, but still.
Slug is insanely good. Madripoor's most wanted. One of. I wonder if they are above or below the the power broker. Probably below. Ooh, oh no.
Oh no.
No thanks.
How's the suit gonna fit him?
I'm sure it like has some wiggle room.
Oh,
ow.
Don't you ever do that shit again. Boy.
What remote control thing?
I brought you here.
Oh.
Freezing her in time, faking like she's still alive.
Look at her. She is alive.
Oh.
If you were me, what would you do?
Make her go away. Delete it.
Oh.
I'm out.
Wait.
Oh God.
Cause it's not gonna end well, Reek.
Oh.
That's important.
Yeah, but he really doesn't know.
They're the last components for this heavy ass machine.
Yep.
Oh.
Sure.
Well, let's get you cleaned up for your alterations.
Oh my God, wait, is he getting a makeover?
They're gonna shave his head. They're gonna make him full comic Zeke Stane.
You'll be awake, but sedated.
Not a bad look, right?
Oh, okay.
Giving store brand Jason Statham.
Run itself. Thanks for your help, though.
Right.
Oh man. This is gonna get crazy. Oh no.
Wait a minute, what? my God.
That's not good.
No, not at all.
I would argue that's very bad. Wow. Fantastic episode.
That was insane.
Really fantastic episode, because I think this episode showcases Riri's arc in a way that lets people know, like, hey, chill out. It was all part of the plan. Because one of the things I really like about Riri Williams is that she has a chip on her shoulder. She's not this person who is gifted and just immediately uses their gifts without fail or without trials and tribulations. Her trials are essentially a trial by fire. She grew up extremely gifted, and in a lot of ways, she never really developed a social life outside of N.A.T.A.L.I.E. And once N.A.T.A.L.I.E was taken away from her, she never really got to explore that outside of another genius of her level, which is Shuri, right? But everyone else is kind of, she feels very burdened by her intelligence, and she feels, again, like she has this chip on her shoulder where she has to prove herself constantly and constantly fight for everything. And she, in her head, has to do that alone because no one else is at her level in her mind. And it's a narcissistic thought, but she doesn't mean it in a narcissistic way. It's just how her mind, she is a super genius.
Yeah. And I think that's illustrated very well in this episode, which love it. Fantastic. There's so much that happened in it that I really enjoyed. But I think that what really hits home on the point you're making is when she's working with the fabric and nothing she's doing is affecting it or destroying it or doing anything that she's hoping for. And she admits to herself that she doesn't think she can do this. And I think that's the kind of blow to her self-esteem that would really impact her greatly, because she's kind of and I don't mean this necessarily in a bad way, but she maybe has taken her own intelligence for granted.
And there's definitely a reason why that is the moment that breaks her. The only person she has ever been able to trust implicitly is herself.
Yeah.
And when she can't do it, that is what ultimately breaks her as a person, because she is like, Parker's going to get us. There's nothing I can do, because she thinks that if I can't do it, no one can. And there's such a very lonely, it's such a lonely way of thinking, but this is also a person that's lost everything.
Yeah.
And everyone outside of her mom. And in a way, it's tragic because she keeps her mom at a distance. And I understand why, because if she feels like if she gets close, she could lose her mom too. So there's some real tragedy here in Riri's story. And I think ultimately this episode does a fantastic job of completely stripping her down to the core in every way possible. She lost her mom, her closest friend. She lost N.A.T.A.L.I.E, the armor. She lost the crew, any means of getting technology.
Yeah.
So now we have to see her bounce back from zero, from below zero, from negative zero.
And all that on top of the fact that we end this episode with the definitive knowledge of Parker not only knowing everything, but trying to sick everyone onto her now and eliminate her.
It's fantastic. The birth of Zeke Stane, a very comic accurate Ezekial Stane in a lot of ways. The only thing I don't love is that he's a puppet being being controlled by Parker.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, that's very in character for Parker Robbins. Parker Robbins is very ambitious, and he likes to manipulate other criminals into being part of his crew. So I want to see Zeke Stane eventually break free of that and kind of become his own villain, because Ezekiel Stane is one of my favorite. Like that arc, the five nightmares of Tony Stark, or Five Nightmares, is a really fantastic Iron Man arc in the comics, and I want to see more of that Ezekiel Stane be a thorn in the side to Riri, because in a lot of ways, like, he is born in this episode in kind of a visual matching how Tony Stark is born as Iron Man in the Mark III armor. They're both in these gantries, except, Tony is upgrading his armor, whereas Ezekiel is upgrading himself. And I think there's like a dark mirror perspective of that, whereas he is the dark mirror of Riri in a lot of ways, Ezekiel Stane. And I can't wait to see these two really clash.
Yeah, I know, because for me, I'm still going in blind because I cannot even envision in my head what that's going to look like. It looks like a freaking horror movie right now, but I'm super excited to see what comes as a result of that.
Yes.
That is not my sister.
Okay,
If I was
so what would
Ezekiel
you do?
Stane's publicist, I'd say, let's make shirts that say you got Zeked.
Welcome to Stanton's.
I think he has some other things to worry about right now than publicity.
You just got stained. Need a napkin? Need a
I was
towel?
gonna say that's actually funnier.
Need a towel? You just got stained.
Planned it, and we'll be the ones sitting on our ass.
Oh my God, they should sell towels.
Fancy mansion.
Freeze!
Come on, kid.
Is this guy gonna end up being someone? Do you think?
He's gonna be the real Hood.
For me?
Yeah, I got plans for you.
Well, that took on a very dark meaning now,
Yes.
as I think we knew it would.
Yeah, I mean, he's the Hood. Deals in dark magic. And hoods.
The problem is, as soon as you said that, I wanted to say dark magic attack.
Not that kind of dark magic.
Just to let you know, your girl finna be bigger than John's. Right.
I like how it's just kicking its little feet.
A knife with thorn his hammer. Alright, see now we gotta cut the video off. Let me start over. No,
I think we know that feeling.
Oh no! They
I got
really,
the suit, and I'm headed to you guys now.
they really just use a big ass magnet.
Yep.
How'd that even work?
Whoa, here
Oh,
we
no.
go.
It's his castle.
Dormammu, the Cosmic Conqueror.
Dormammu.
What does that even mean?
No, you guys are thinking of the comics. This is not the comics. That's who owns the Hood in the comics, guys.
You've officially bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew. No, I can chew a lot.
Nice.
If it was Dormammu, they wouldn't just tell us it's Dormammu.
Yeah.
About all of this. Like a solid 50%. Earth? For what? I don't know. To eat it?
Not that guy. Different guy.
He ended up with these purple scars all over his body.
Yeah, that was creepy.
A guy who wants enough commas and zeros in his bank account to feel worthy.
This is actually Parker's comic origin. Dormammu let him take the Hood so that he could use him as a vessel.
Okay.
Easy to manipulate.
Yep. Kind of like his crew.
You probably gotta shut him down for good.
Yikes.
Now, and magic always comes at a price, and sometimes it's a heavy one.
Okay, so they're introducing that concept in the MCU because it really wasn't touched upon until now. Because in Marvel Comics, magic has a price.
Which completely makes sense. Oh! Ow!
Bro, not the Castle of White.
No!
I want one of those.
I was gonna say, they should do a promotional deal.
Can I get a crave case of Ironhearts?
You don't gotta tell me twice. Are you gonna be okay? I got this. Right.
Do you have this right now?
She thinks she does, but she don't.
Come get late night dates. You choose to come here. What? I like White Castle.
So do we.
Oh! you just got slidered.
Get over here.
There's no way White Castle didn't pay a lot for this.
Ooh, fry.
Ow.
This is either great product placement or horrible product placement. Whoa, they got gantry arms? Do all White Castles have those now?
Ow.
Oh, you like that?
I love how that's even kind of a nod to Iron Man because of the
Yeah.
because of you and Dummy. Oh. Oh, right in the Ironheart. Get it? Because of the chest?
Girl genius dies. My death won't make the news. Well, damn, that was dark.
Whoa! Probably should have started with that.
Yeah.
Riri. Hey, girl, hey.
What the hell?
I guess they're all here.
Is this a bottle episode inside of a White Castle? She's got all kinds of little gizmos and thingamabobs. Doodads?
Quick, your girl's got a date.
Wait,
who?
with Joe or Zeke?
Definitely not. Joe is dead. It's Zeke now. Sick.
That's a lot of options.
I wonder if that has a popcorn function.
Ooh. They're
Damn,
trying
they
to
even
watch.
got like the fancy soda machine at this White Castle. This White Castle is sick.
Ash.
I didn't like the guy either, but we were working through our shit.
Ooh.
Damn, they got good shit at White Castle.
Really?
They got the good metal.
No, this is a good deal for them. Very good product placement.
Is this thing on?
Whoa! That was cool. See, this is a bad idea. Driving the suit towards her. Also, I really like the use of like split second and Dutch angles.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's adding this extra layer of chaos.
I think it's definitely more effective because then it doesn't linger on it for too long. It keeps the action moving.
Whoa, yeah, Natalie!
You also called it. That was a bad idea.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb. Get wrecked.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I feel like this was a trailer moment, and I definitely didn't know this would be the context.
She's just like me, for real, for real. That's how I want my heroes. Flipping the bird.
Along with trucks.
Oh, I like that. Nice. Damn, okay, Slug.
All right, I'm just glad they're okay.
Come on, Slug, don't do it. Get out of there. Good job. You still have to open your restaurant so we can go to it. Oh.
You good? All right, too much.
Whoa! Oh, the wings, no!
Oh! Oh.
Okay, lightning. Nope. Oh.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
What?
He's fully enhanced.
At least we'll always have Atlantis.
Oh.
What in the world?
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Oh, her battery's low. Jesus, what a great shot. That was horrifying.
An iron.
Oh, shit. Oh, Joe's still in there.
If Parker finds out you're still alive, he won't be so forgiving.
Oh my, wow.
Okay.
That's crazy. I did not expect that either.
What a twist.
What a twist.
I think that makes Zeke more interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Well, damn.
What?
What's gonna happen to Zeke now?
I mean, he's powerful now. I'm sure he can take care of
so
himself.
bad for him.
No money trap. Okay. Oh my.
Whoa, that's a big step for her.
It is, but that's good though.
Oh my God. All things considered, not that bad.
I was gonna say, considering she took down 4 people or one let her go, yeah.
And a lunatic who turned himself into a robot, and it's the reason you ain't got a man.
What? I don't know if that's the priority right now.
Why an iron suit?
Because I could.
You want to try that again?
That's a direct quote from her origin in the comics.
Riri, there are some demons we just can't outrun.
But you don't have to fight alone.
Interesting choice of words.
I'll fight them with you.
Mom fight. Oh God, Natalie.
She's like the master of jump scares now.
Yeah. Have you tried punching him?
I mean, I think she's done that a few times.
You remember this? Property of Ironheart.
Aw.
Dad! I don't think so. She was too busy breaking barriers.
You are 8 years.
Aw.
She's just like you.
Wait, what?
Can't find things right in front of her.
Okay. You're not wrong.
Come on.
She's not into it.
This is...
Aw, now she is, though. Oh. Oh.
Here we go.
This is why I don't do breaks.
You got a good old Ironheart.
You're my glitch. Thanks.
It's the car.
When I realized you were staying home, I bought it back.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, and look at the light. The light lit. Oh my God, what a shot.
Let's get to work.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Boom.
It's like such a great pre-ass kicking one-liner.
I can't tell you how beautiful it is when it cut to the car and it just lit up Gary's. That was, oh.
They're killing her.
I love this story already.
There's not much to tell. I just,
Oh, God.
went down, boom, dead.
Boom.
Oh, my God.
Boom, dead.
He's so unconvincing.
Is he telling the truth?
No.
Oh, come on. Not you, clown.
She would have gotten away if Zeke hadn't stopped her.
Okay, clown. I knew we could trust clown.
And then buried that iron bitch in a pile of rubble.
Wow.
Story.
Clown's a real one. I always knew I liked her.
Tomorrow we conquer and get some rest.
I mean, they all got the shit beat out of them. I think they need to rest.
Let me walk you out.
Oh, no.
No, can't hurt Zeke. Come on. I've had Zeke for 4 episodes.
Can you do me a favor?
As long as I can take a nap first.
I need you to hack into some autopsy reports for me.
Oh.
Deal. Just think on it.
Deal's a deal. Is a deal.
No, gives these backsies.
My God, he's so menacing.
I know.
I will say, I really do like Anthony Ramos as the Hood.
He's fantastic.
It's really good. Aw. It's the Starfleet.
I know.
Riri, you genius.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Man who wanted to join the team.
Don't get it twisted.
Aw.
Yeah.
You owe me like $600 at this point.
Not the young man I was expecting.
He took offense
Like,
to
I'm
that.
here for my money.
Against somebody that's got a freaking demonic god in their corner. Something that connects me to an infinite energy supply.
An arc reactor.
I got a plug on 2 extension cords.
Like this guy.
He's trying.
Magic.
Yeah, because it's cool.
Magic is very cool.
You kill Stuart?
Excuse me?
Oh, God. Do you really look like now's the time
Yeah.
to be saying this?
What?
Eric Andre.
Oh, shit.
Stuart OD'd, but we all know Rampage didn't do drugs.
Oh, they're calling him Rampage.
Riri was right. You're a fraud.
Oh.
Oh, God. Oh, come on.
Oh, is the demonic form going to come out?
Why are you still standing there? Get out!
Damn.
Damn, indeed. Oh, God.
Still gas from the King of Darkness.
Dormammu is more of a lord. Yeah, I don't want to be that tethered to the dark dimension. What if
Demon Lord.
Parker's magic even comes from there.
47% sure?
Oh, God, it keeps getting lower.
I was rounding up. Well, this is a real downer.
This kid.
Don't y'all might need a little boost.
Whoa, coffee.
Coffee.
The kid is way too excited.
Disrespectful.
Disrespect. Give the man his coffee. He's been working his butt off.
Yeah, but that's responsible.
Hope I'm not too late.
Oh my God, James Tiberius. I love that they're so nerdy.
Kirk. They can't say the full name because they don't own Star Trek.
Travels. Hers was the most human.
Aww.
And it's interesting, right? Because this Natalie's arc is kind of very reminiscent of Spock's post-death in the Star Trek movies.
Oh my God, that's so smart.
Yeah.
What for?
We have to fight someone who's being used as a vessel by a demon lord.
Oh, same old, same old.
You want to know what else is genius?
What?
How it keeps transitioning from Gary then to the RY, which is pronounced Ree. Gary. So it's Gary, and then it's Rees.
Oh,
that's
awesome.
Brilliant.
That's so good.
Wow, that just hit me. Oh my God. Wow. Well, okay. Not cool.
No, he shouldn't do that.
I love how they're just building an Iron Man suit in an open garage. I love that, though. What the?
What's coming out of that?
Now just imagine like Wong and Doctor Strange eating a sandwich in New York. They're going like, what the hell's going on in Chicago? Nice.
Just doing this on a casual Tuesday.
Keeping it cash. What a fun sequence.
This is insane.
Hey.
Oh no.
Oh God, lady.
I have a sixth sense about these things.
Good for you.
Father is probably rolling in his grave knowing what you've done to his legacy.
He's probably proud.
I am sick of your shit, Heather.
Oh my God.
You need to back up.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
Really?
I know karate.
Flowers are really beautiful.
Jack! Jack, call the police! Jack!
Oh.
Zeke! What's good?
Scumbag.
The upgrade?
What'd you do to me?
He's fully hooded up.
So now when I say jump,
Oh.
more like a rock'em sock'em robot.
He said that with so much dead seriousness.
Also, I love how he's like in like comic accurate hood attire. But you know, it's the little things in life that make me happy. Like the hood being in a suit.
Where are we?
Get us in.
Oh, this is the first house.
Zone B, checking the front gate alarm. Copy that.
Oh, so the guy survived. Oh, but he's got a limb. Okay. Oh!
Maybe not for long.
Not with that curved bullet. That's a sick fit. He's dual wielding. He's got the whole hood attire. I'm a happy guy.
Ow.
I'm so happy right now.
Really?
Keep people out.
Do you know how fun this is for me that I get to see two of my favorite modern Marvel villains teaming up? Look at this aura.
Nice to see you again.
Oh.
Ow. Wait, who is this?
I think we know who this is. I kind of won't spoil it if you don't
Oh,
know.
wait, I think I do, yeah.
Think of me as an invisible partner.
Literally.
Literally?
If you wanted my company, you could have done this hostile takeover remotely. So why are you here?
What kind of father puts his son out of the house at 12?
Oh.
I tried with you. I really did. But you were a liability.
Liability? What you expect?
I don't know. I didn't want you.
Ah. Okay, he's the actual worst character in the show now.
He's pretty evil. It's crazy because this also furthers the parallels between him and Riri.
Yeah.
They're both working through their dad trauma.
Sign it in ink. Or sign it in blood.
Ooh.
Now get the hell out of my house.
Damn.
Oh, God.
Do y'all think we should add, like, maybe
No.
Okay. Yes. I love it.
Oh my God.
It's kind of like a fusion between her first and second suits in the her second and third suits in the comics.
There's always a cost.
Yes.
I'm sure.
Okay, and I hope we keep that in the MCU. I hope we don't just throw that law out. Gross. She's like, dude, just built this. Throwing slime on me.
Whoa.
That's intense.
Riri?
Oh no.
Riri.
Something's...
Oh no, the suit's taking Natalie.
Fix it?
Aww.
That the reactor can handle the magic and Natalie.
Girls, run!
And Natalie, stop. You're so close. You'll stop being down.
I love you.
Riri.
Aww.
I love you, Riri.
No!
Natalie?
Oh.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Wow. I mean, again, but she warned her. It's a cost for cost system. There's always, and they're definitely, which I really like. They're grounding magic more in the MCU. They're making it make sense in terms of the comic book logic, which I wonder if that's going to play a factor into Doctor Doom because he is tech and magic. He's alchemy. So I really love that. But it's really tragic in the sense of, just as Riri was learning to work through her trauma of Natalie and her father, and she's using kind of Natalie as like a therapy animal almost in a lot of ways. And just because I can't think of another word, like I'm not saying that Natalie is the AI is like a dog or something like that, but you know what I mean, like a service animal, and she
was like using her as like a coping mechanism.
Yeah, like a coping mechanism. And she was getting over the trauma of her father and all of that, and she loses it just as she was peeking over the precipice of her trauma, which is really, really dark.
It's very dark. It's very morbid. I mean, firstly, I'm geeking out a little bit because the whole time I'm watching this, you haven't watched it. I'm a huge Full Metal Alchemist fan, and they use equivalent exchange all the freaking time. So that's the first thing I thought of. But no, I mean, that's just, I guess, a concept that's used in a lot of works. But like you said, it's all about sacrifice and loss and just kind of coming to terms with a lot of that. And the thing is, a lot of times it just doesn't happen when it's convenient.
No.
It's just part of life and it's growth. But that's why I think the show is doing such a good job with it. Because even when you have kind of that expectation on paper, in reality, it's so much harder.
Yeah, and it's interesting, right? Because I mentioned last episode how Riri has a chip on her shoulder. How the character has always had a chip on her shoulder. And I really didn't want to expand upon what I meant by that until we kind of get that breakthrough in this episode, which I didn't know was going to happen, but I knew she was going to have to address her problems eventually. And that chip is, she's angry.
Yeah.
She's angry that she had to watch her father and best friend die in front of her. And there was nothing she could do about it. And if you've ever lost someone, if you've ever lost multiple people, you know that there's that anger there. I've felt that anger. I've been angry like that, and I've blamed myself in a lot of ways. So that's something you have to work through. But Riri spent all that time running from that emotions, and she blamed herself. So that's why she internalized everything and refused to reach out for help from anyone. And I think there's something really, really beautiful about as she's overcoming her trauma, she's reaching out for help. But as Parker, his trauma collides and he has to confront his father, he pushes everyone away. He literally does the exact opposite. And that's why it's so interesting, their arcs, because they're so closely related in more ways than they realize.
I mean, that's the first thing I'm wondering. So is that accurate for Parker?
No. And Parker has a tragic backstory in the sense of his father was a criminal and that abandoned his family, and his mother fell into a coma and needed special medical care, which is why him and John went into crime in the first place. But he liked being a criminal. He was, the way that people are inspired by superheroes, he was inspired by crime. He was inspired by a fight that he saw between Daredevil and Electro to be a super criminal. So that kind of led to him. He's always thirsted for power and ambition, right? And he's the same way in this show, right? He's ambitious and he kind of craves power, but he's also being manipulated because of that by this demonic force. So we're being told it's Dormammu.
Yeah.
But if we're being told it's Dormammu, I can almost guarantee it's not going to be Dormammu.
I mean, remember, she said it was only 40-something%. That's less than half now.
The points are, listen, the Mephisto teases are just so heavy-handed at this point. I mean, look at Parker's whole MO. Not only did he make a deal for that cloak, which he reveals in episode 3. He's like, this is not what we agreed to.
Yeah.
But his whole modus operandi as a criminal is forcing people to sign deals, which I think is so brilliant in terms of making that the Hood's like the way he operates in this show, leading up. Now we know why, because he was taking over all of these companies that were investors in his father's company.
Right.
So he was literally aggressively taking over his father's company one place at a time through the power of the deal, which I think is such an interesting use of that. I really love the subtlety in this show. It kind of doesn't hammer you over the head with this stuff.
No.
Which I really love.
Yeah, I think they're doing a great job weaving in a lot of these themes to where it's like, I don't think they're not obvious to some extent, but they're not spelling it out verbally every waking second.
Yes.
I think it's been very effective. Everyone always sounds in character and sounds consistent while kind of advancing these things without betraying what they're already establishing.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm still flabbergasted by that whole Gary sign. Like that blue, once that hit me like Zeke Stane punching me in the chest, right in the Ironheart.
I don't know if you want to envision that.
It's okay. He'll go easy on me because we're boys.
If you say so.
You got stained.
This entity have a name? It's Dormammu. You could be dealing with one of the most powerful...
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
I spent my whole life trying not to become Obadiah Stane.
Something we also didn't talk about is Zeke's father trauma.
Yeah. Oh my God.
All three of them are traumatized because of their father.
That's insane.
Puts his son out of the house at 12. Sign it in ink.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible.
The real question is, do we see Parker's demon form in this episode? I'm saying yes.
Suit and I have nothing.
I mean, it's the finale. If we don't see it now...
That's foul. Thanks, Doctor Strange.
Wait, why is this his fault?
I don't know. He's probably still traipsing around the dark dimension with Clea.
Oh, yeah.
For all we know.
If only we could find out.
If only we knew.
Oh, they're continuing it.
I'm never too far away. I'm always with you.
That's not an answer, John. So this is probably how he gets manipulated.
Yeah. I was gonna say, now it would be helpful to know where John was.
Yeah. It's like, I'm with you, Parker. I'm always with you.
Dude, what are you talking about, man?
Oh.
Oh, it's the pizza place.
Take the step.
I No, it's not Dormammu.
Wait a minute. Wait, is this where he takes all his victims? That's wild.
Is Pizza the devil?
Oh.
Fan who wants to be in the Park Robbins business. Can I ask you a question?
Whoa!
Oh my God.
It's Sacha Baron Cohen.
I'm so shocked.
Very nice.
Very nice. Together, I'm gonna make you the greatest human of your generation.
It's weird hearing him use like a normal accent.
I know, right?
If it's not right, we'll send it back. Keep on bringing it till it's perfect.
I mean, it's not New York though.
That's true. So by default, it cannot be perfect.
Anyway, this shit about me fulfilling my protection. I mean, how would I even?
Oh.
You want me to do it to someone else? Shall I do it to the whole city?
You have no idea how powerful this being is.
What is?
I'm sure I don't.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm wasting your time. That you want?
It's a sick blazer.
I'll be rich.
Okay, how rich?
I want to make bank, bro.
Give me everything I want.
No. Of course I'm not, you beautiful human being.
Whatever it is, I'm in.
Bro.
I knew you were smart.
No,
No,
you're not.
that's objectively not smart at all. This guy is a stranger, and you're agreeing to give up something you don't even know what it is.
Your soul.
How do I look?
Right now, you look like shit.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
That's crazy.
What an origin at a pizza parlor.
They don't know what hit them, so they looking like
Pick up the card. What's the name on the card?
what that make me a legend and I'm living. It's just for anyone
to
be fully capable but still pick last. Hell,
damn.
That's a lot of food.
Almost too much food. A whole pig? Okay.
I mean, that's just extra. Oh, God.
That's sick.
Literally?
Ugh. His eyebrow.
Bruh.
You tried the caviar?
Something about being held against one's will kills the appetite. Besides, eating animal babies is unethical.
Eat.
Oh, not cool.
You did kill her.
Yeah, it did kill her.
I feel like he should be able to force him to tell the truth.
Eat.
I'm not doing this.
Oh.
What do you think was gonna happen?
You got close.
But no cigar.
Oh.
Right in the thigh meat.
Release.
Wow. You're a real piece of shit.
You got something to say? Speak.
Do you know how silly you look? Holding me hostage and playing dress up in Dad's house?
Oh.
Damn.
Come on.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Dude.
Come on, bro.
You should have learned by now. I don't know, when you got that thigh injury.
Yeah.
Everything that you deserve.
But at what cost? Everything has a cost.
Oh no, she's gonna try to recreate her.
Yeah. It's a lot faster now.
No, that can't be right.
She knew.
Well, Natalie, right? Give me that.
I wonder if this person is trying to manipulate Riri the same way they manipulated Parker by creating Natalie.
Aww.
By giving her that hope and then taking that away. Because that's something this person does. Mephisto. I'm just going to say his name. It's Mephisto. It's definitely Mephisto.
I'll figure it out after I get that hood.
Oh, no.
I can't let all this work be for nothing.
Do you have to say, though? Sick suit.
Yes. Either way, yes.
That's cool. The shoulder things go. That's cool.
When'd you get an accent?
When did you get an attitude?
Oh.
And you didn't say it was gonna be like this. You lied to me.
I said, be careful how you sprint to me.
Oh. That's cool. Damn, superhero landing and everything.
See.
Nice suit. Something happened to the old one?
Oh my God.
You're like a modern day Shakespeare. He was also a twat. I've got a better idea. Why don't I just replace you?
Oh.
You're alive, I'm dead, so.
So I gotta whip your ass too.
Damn, that's cool.
Oh, damn.
Oh. He's going full Palpatine.
Onto the hood and you make it more powerful, right?
I mean, he does get more power.
Here.
Oh.
You think you can help me? How?
I'm gonna knee you in the groin.
What? I don't know if I can stop.
Oh my God, it's the same plan as Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. Knee to the groin.
Oh my God.
For the sake of the Stane family name.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, right in the Obadiahs.
That's some good hitting.
So we friends again, Joe?
You serious?
Just know you and I aren't done.
Ooh. Okay, so this is like kind of like his mini origin story. He will have a vendetta against Riri like he had against Tony in the comics, and I love that for him. I'm just glad he just makes it out. Love that. I'm a Zeke freak.
What? Oh, okay.
That's the name of his fan club.
I knew that if I wanted you dead, I'd have to be the one to do it.
Then you should have did it. Whoa!
Now it's a fight.
Tekken Magic versus Tekken Magic, I guess. Oh, damn!
Ow!
Shit!
Oh, the demon form!
What it's doing to you?
Oh! Oh!
Oh, God!
Let me go!
Oh! After all that?
I was gonna say, is that it for the suit?
Nah, that thing's gonna like
come back together.
Clickety clank all over, like just gonna be like. Pew, pew, pew.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. Oh man.
What the hell?
Oh!
Wait.
Oh! That was cool! Okay. You got hologrammed.
It hurts. It hurts.
Oh.
Oof. Oh no, not again.
Well, you know what the deal, you know what the,
Oh.
unironically the deal is.
He looks more cash now.
What's interesting is he's kind of dressed like Tony.
Oh my God.
You don't want to sit down wearing that goofy Transformer costume?
Oh man.
Oh God.
Great. Another magic asshole.
That's mean.
Give me my shit.
I'm sure you're much meaner.
Don't.
Mm-mm.
The dogged. Someone inquisitive. Themselves always at the short end of the stick.
Yeah, so he definitely was the reason for the glitch.
Now, sometimes that means I deal with the selfish or the stingy.
Oh, did you see his reflection?
The richest list. I've made a deal with 100 of them. 3 popes, and also a beetle. There you go.
Okay, Mr. Dormammu man.
Dormammu?
Oh.
Dormammu! That ugly pillock isn't fit to clean my glorious arsehole.
Oh, God.
By a lot of names. Some of them are actually a bit cruel and hurtful. You can call me Mephisto.
Boom! There it is. Bam! He's here. After years of teasing.
Oh. So, is that supposed to mean something?
See you, hey.
She's not in the forums, I guess.
No, not at all. She had better things to do.
It's a Faustian bargain. There's always a catch.
Great.
What?
Is that you?
Aww.
Holy shit. It worked.
Oh. Did she make the deal?
Run diagnostics.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You can back up a little.
Whoa.
It's just me that you want, right? Nobody else.
That's right.
Oh.
My hand and pushed your face. Are you okay? I'm happy you're home.
Wait.
Oh, man.
Wait, what?
Oh my God. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Okay.
They told me to come here, but I'm not gonna lie, this shop looks a little regular.
Oh, come
But if you're looking for magic, I can help.
Really bad.
I need big help.
Why is she bad?
Like help, not party tricks.
She should be hiding.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. What an ending, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I mean, that's how I can describe this episode.
Yeah.
It's quite a shocking ending.
It is, because it's literally the antithesis of what you would expect.
Yeah, it's definitely great subversion, but it's also, we've been following Riri on this path of healing, but you know, she's young and we make mistakes and we make bad decisions all the time as people. And in this moment of weakness, she kind of made a deal with a devil.
Very literally, yeah.
Now, Mephisto is an insane character to introduce into the MCU. He is not the devil. He is a demon lord who rules over a dimension that he names Hell. He's essentially a devil cosplayer, if you will. He is a demon lord who's cosplaying as the Earthian devil because he just likes that lore and he feeds off of the souls of humans. So he makes deals with them in exchange for their souls to fuel his power.
Oh, so it's like K-pop Demon Hunters.
Exactly, kind of, sort of, in a way. But he makes Faustian bargains. There's always some sort of twist with his deals. As we saw with Parker, he gave Parker everything Parker thought he wanted and took away the thing that he needed, which was family.
Yeah.
One piece at a time. And he did the same thing in the comics. He cured Johnny Blaze. Ghost Rider made a deal with Dormammu, made a deal with Mephisto.
Oh, no.
Sorry, all the Dormammu baiting got me. Made a deal with Mephisto to cure his father's cancer. And Mephisto did, only to kill him days later in a motorcycle accident.
Of course.
And making Johnny Blaze his eternal servant as the Ghost Rider. So you see, there's always checks and balances, or there's always a cost with Mephisto. So the fact that this series ends, or this season ends, with Riri essentially taking that deal is really powerful.
It's crazy. And like to end it on that specifically, because that's the thing is like you talk about just kind of learning like the true lessons in terms of what's important in life, making these deals, the toxicity of it. A lot of that is very common tropes that we're familiar with. And this still manages to go in such a crazy direction with it in the sense that, like, again, it's very much the subversion of what you expect, but it's just crazy though, because like you said, I think that's what's powerful is because we expect so frequently for the protagonist to like kind of learn the lessons and it's tied up in a neat little bow, or they have the triumphant moment of like, screw you, like I'm better than that. And not necessarily.
Yeah, it's interesting because Riri is an imperfect protagonist, which I find vastly more interesting than a perfect protagonist, especially a protagonist that not everyone can be Steve Rogers. Not everyone can be a pillar of morality and essentially like infallible. And even Steve Rogers makes bad decisions from time to time. But to have this character of Riri Williams that's so hurt and so misunderstood as a person and as a character in this universe, and then to give her that decision, we can't sit here and say we'd not heavily consider or make the same choice that she made.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so compelling.
It's compelling. And the thing is that it's especially hard when the deck is stacked so against you because like you said, he's been along the entire ride with all this manipulation. It's not like it just came out of nowhere in a moment of like just nothing but weakness. It's like you said, you talked about just kind of the trauma that everyone in the show has experienced, especially with her. So it's not easy to be in those shoes and easily say, oh, I would never do that.
It's almost like part of me feels like he was there from the beginning. He was manipulating her from the beginning and waited until she was at her lowest, physically and mentally exhausted after her fights with Zeke and Parker. And after losing N.A.T.A.L.I.E again, he waited in the wings for that moment of pure weakness.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, it's such a powerful moment because, like I said, I don't know if I fault her for making that choice. It's a really, really interesting scene that I think we can dissect for the next couple of days. It's really well done.
It's so well done. Like the other layer to that I just thought of is because we've talked about the comparisons between Riri and Parker throughout this whole show, and they really come back with a vengeance in this one. And what's so interesting is one of the last things Mephisto says to Parker is, oh, let me go find someone more grateful, because they really kind of end this episode with Parker looking incredibly pathetic, like even before he loses the hood to Riri. So that's Mephisto's own like sinister way of kind of really hammering home that in some ways Riri, like he's just making Parker feel even worse about himself and putting her on kind of this pedestal, but also tearing her down at the same time because that's how he manipulates.
Yeah, and it's interesting because just like Tony Stark before her, she's making her own enemies, right? It's because Zeke Stane is the direct consequence of her actions and her choices.
Yeah.
So anything that happens to him or because of him is essentially on her, the way that a lot of Tony Stark's villains are. I mean, are we forgetting the Venko father and son combo and what Tony Stark did to them, essentially, even though they were kind of, you know,
they had their problems.
They
but
were
he didn't help.
spies.
Yeah.
So Howard and Tony. And there's something really interesting there to see Riri kind of making the same bad decisions.
Yeah, because I mean, remember at the end of the 4th episode when she visits Zeke in prison and he kind of just like rips her a new one, lists everything terrible she is and has done and how she screwed him over. It's one of those gut-wrenching moments to watch a protagonist go through that, but he's technically not wrong.
Yeah, because I think like the hidden message here is every action has a consequence. Every decision has it's physics. Every action has an equal or opposite reaction, and whether it's magic or whether it's just the choices we make in life, everything has a direct response to it. And Parker is the magical response, and Zeke is the very real response to Riri's real world choices. And he's essentially just collateral damage.
I mean, for me, the question is, where do we go from here? When do we see them again? Because now I'm obviously morbidly curious about it.
We would have to pick this up in a season 2. I can't see this not like, where else do you have to tie up Riri's soul
Yeah.
I mean, we know that they're kind of ramping up for a big magic phase post Secret Wars, or that's been the rumor that they're gearing up to heavily tackle magic in the next phase. I
Okay.
think this is where we start. The magic is intrinsically tied to this story now. You have the Hood training with Zelma. You have Riri intertwined with Mephisto. I mean, Mephisto should like a phase five. Well, the next saga being mutants and magic would be really interesting, with Mephisto being a big bad. That would
Right.
be kind of insane. And I think we could definitely potentially lead there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. We have a lot of ground to cover.
Ironheart could essentially be the next Loki. Like what Loki was for the multiverse saga, Ironheart could be for the next saga, possibly.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content. If you want to check out our complete Ironheart Season 1 reactions, click the link on the page. Until next time, guys, stay versed.